All right, what is up? Welcome to the Dinger Show presented by OddsShopper. I'm your host, John Hyslop, joined as always by my friend, the great Aton. What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
All good, my friend. Nothing better than hitting a home run parlay. The next best thing is hitting a 40-1 golf outright. So thanks to Keegan Bradley for coming through for the squad big time yesterday. That's all I got.
Beautiful, beautiful. That is awesome. I had a really good weekend, so I want to keep that going. It was just a lot of fun. The team home runs are back in play.
Oh no, DraftKings?
Nope, FanDuel.
Okay.
I mean, we're getting 1.5s, but there's sometimes where you just cap a game, and it's like, what are we doing? You're like, dude, 6 guys are gonna hit a home run. Do you know what I mean? So
Yep.
That was fun. I think I'm back with those. So that's huge. Huge. What's up, Rob? But I mean, I was using a new tool to originate. Like when I don't really call it a tool. It's just more of just the way it displays the stats helps a lot. So you can originate in the mornings using that, and then once you come to the afternoons, like right now on the board right here, are nothing but moves from ProfitX. You're going to see the names that you liked. You know what I mean? And you're going to know like, okay, this is a fade. Does that make any sense?
Right. So
like
you're going to trying to get that through, right?
What's that?
You're trying to get that through?
Get what through?
As far as like enough testing, or is this like you have honed this, again, not tool, but you have honed this to where you're now full on trusting it?
Yeah, no. It's like you'll originate in the morning. So you got your list of guys you like. You got the ones that you're like, all right, I like this guy for a home run,
sure.
blah, 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 blah. Now you come here and you're going to start seeing some of those guys on your list. You're going to see their names with the under next to them. And that's your dead giveaway fades.
That you did something right.
Yeah, you're like, okay, that can be faded easily. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
it
fun.
Worked great for me over the weekend. I was in Jersey and I was able to get in on X. It worked great.
Nice. Like Josh Young to hit a home run tonight. Feels right.
Well, yeah, that's the thing too, where you're still getting the home runs, but you weren't fading that, right?
That one I'm fading. The under right here. So you want to find it wherever it is, the best price. But I mean,
good spot.
Yeah, like he's on the list of guys that could mash, and you're like, all right, well, I'd take that home run if it. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a good price somewhere. I mean, you can't really look at the tool here because it's going to only show you unders. But I mean,
you go right to the live odds and just search them and
exactly.
You get that. Yeah,
you go right to the live odds, find out where you want to be, and bang. But I mean,
it's really been great. WNBA, I did great with this approach, by the way, this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday, I hit a 3-legger because of this. Yeah,
it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so plus 750 at DraftKings for Josh Young. You got a there's a no sweat too.
Well, yeah, think about that. You got the no sweater, and you've got, to your point, you still have that under as a plus EV spot. So if you see, there's still edge. Now, you're only going to get that PortfolioEV data if you sign up, use code SLOP, get all that with it. But the point being is that it's still in a good spot to take advantage of.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Especially with the home runs, because, I mean, those are different. So, I mean, if you're going to take the under, it needs to be a plus EV spot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that just doesn't make sense to do it any other way. But, yeah, Trevor Rogers on the mound for Baltimore. He hasn't given up a home run this season, I don't think, but he's only pitched like twice. So he was a big righty-lefty split guy. He was a righty.
Yep.
So I don't know. Josh Young's in a good spot, and to get him at plus 750, somebody liked him at ProfitX. I mean, that's what that means.
Exactly that, right?
That's literally what that means. So yeah, I mean, you're only getting 520 at ProfitX.
Yep.
750 at DraftKings.
And just to remind people, right? Like, it doesn't mean you take the opposite side at ProfitX. It means that you shop the opposite side.
Yeah, you go to the shop. Yeah, you definitely go shop around immediately. Go find the best spot and then bang it.
Yep.
Sometimes it is at Profit X, which
Oh,
is
yeah. It's just
crazy.
not
It's
automatic.
just like, oh my God, like this has the best price for it's EV on the under, but it's also the best price for the over. Like this is nuts.
Yep. It's great, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just absolutely love it, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing that. The WNBA is where that worked the best, though.
Yeah.
It was just, it felt like free money. Like when I put it in, I knew. The only one I did 2 parlays, 2 two-leggers, or 2 three-leggers. Sorry. Caitlin Clark missed by a rebound.
Did you get the points though? Did you fade her points? That was popping up big time.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I had
Oh man, I had that one.
points over.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think somebody else in that parlay.
Oh man.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel. That's the easiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You can also go right, like if you're looking on the live odds page right now. So if you go to the live odds page, I'll just show you real quick. Because on the live odds page, you still have the benefit of looking at the books, right? Like a plus EV home run can still pop on FanDuel or DraftKings, what have you. So you'll see that on the edge up top. But if you just start scrolling down, look at all these guys that are going to start popping up on Profit X, right? Like Dylan Carlson's one of them, Colton Cowser's another one. Now, granted, they may pop in your portfolio EV, but the reality is now you're getting everything on one screen. So you may see one guy like Jonah Heim's number maybe plus EV on the over on a sports book, and then Colton Cowser you see is a guy that you could fade off the exchange. So it's really like a one-stop shop to shopping these home run prices.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of home runs, a lot of guys will tell you that it's they're lightning strikes. They're tough to hit. So spending tons of time, especially at this time of the day where we have action that we can actually just kind of copy and look at, you might as well just take the quickest approach and move on with your life.
Right.
Like Julio Rodriguez and Josh Young right now are both moved, and Wyatt Langford.
Yep.
Just based off this approach, which I love this approach.
It's
the hitch runs RBIs is where it's at, though. So,
oh, is that right? Are you finding more success there in that market?
Yeah, you're not going to find like
forget home runs.
Super success in the home run market.
No. Although from an ROI standpoint, you may, but I'm just saying like as far as just like hits, runs, and RBI. Forget the volatile market like home runs, but more than like hits or Ks or anything else.
Now the hits, runs, RBIs, it gives you such an attack surface.
Yep.
You know, and I mean, maybe somebody identified a pitcher. Who knows who put this action in on the other side? But every one of these are overs. You just got to kind of go through. And like I said, if you made your list, like I said, I kind of originate in the morning. So if you already got your list, now you just kind of wait. Like Nemo is a great bet over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This will be one that I'm going to play.
Yep. I'm getting on the phone looking at this stuff now too.
So you just find where Nemo is best played. Here, I'm going to open up a different screen for the odds. And it's just bang, done. I'm telling you, man, you can use the OddsShopper tool for that. So it's uncanny.
I mean, it really is. It's not a tool. It's like a light. It's a torch in the basement.
Yeah. So it's best played at Profit X, the over.
There you go.
So Brandon Nemo over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That is a 100% play. I don't love that they're going against Schwellenbach, but I bet you they hit that guy.
Yeah. And it's probably going to be a lot more feast or famine, right? Like a couple of Ks mixed in with some hard contact. Could see that.
But I mean, yeah, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs feels like at minus 118, that is the move.
I'm with
for me at least.
Right.
Let me see what else. I got numbers now. I'm using Prop Finder, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't know this existed. It's a one, like if you're originating.
Oh, isn't it amazing?
It's crazy. I've never
love
seen anything like it. It's too much, dude.
I
Like,
love it, man.
this is insane. Yeah, Nimmo hits literally everything this guy throws. The cutter, the four-seamer, the curveball, literally everything Nimmo hits. Everything this guy throws. He's 0 for 12 though against them. But that's why I don't know. I don't care about batter versus pitcher.
Right.
Just because
you shouldn't. You would need like 1,000 at-bat sample size, I think, to really.
Yeah.
This game is so fucking unpredictable, man, and volatile from pitch to pitch, different situations, what have you. Like, I don't know. Maybe back in the days where Phillies played the Braves 90 times a year, it felt like, and you're like, okay, you got a feel for Greg Maddux, but those days are long gone.
Yeah, I mean, he's seen him 12 times. He's only seen 38 pitches, but he's only struck out 4 times. So that means 8 other times. You know what I mean? He got contact on the ball. So the other night I had the Mets home run total over simply because Mick Abel just gives up the hard contact, and he has not yet.
And he did.
And yeah, he has not gotten crushed yet for it.
Right.
And you're like, dude, this is bound to happen. The bullpen coming in could give it up if he doesn't. Everybody hit what he was throwing pretty well. It all kind of lined up, and you're just like, I'm taking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what happened. So I mean, you don't know if that's the same with Schwellenbach. I mean, Alonso, yeah, his exit velocity, he averages 94 miles an hour exit velocity off this guy.
It's insane.
So I mean, launch angle 32. Like Nimmo is. Like, you look at over 12 and you think, no way, but Nimmo is right there. The other guy, Jeff McNeil.
Yeah.
He's one that I would play his hits, runs, RBIs. Even though it hasn't popped yet, but I don't think it's going to yet.
So, right, looking at that right there, I mean, Nimmo, you're probably going to get, right? If it's at plus 111, you're not going to be gouged by any means, I don't think, on the other side. And then what are you expecting that to pop up with McNeil, since it's not on the board? That range?
I want to see where, like, for one, I want to see him in the lineup. I think that's when he's going to pop on this tool. Somebody's going to take him, but no one's got him yet. There's no liquidity in his market.
It just hasn't built up, right?
Like,
you only need one whale, right?
Yeah, so he's going to pop on there. I can tell you that right now. Actually, yeah, the over 1.5 is plus 104 at ProfitX, under minus 132. Same amount of liquidity. It's the same guy. Yeah, definitely. Looks like 104. Looks like 105 is the best. Minus 130 is the, like, I'm telling you, he's going to pop later on. Watch.
Yep.
It depends on where he's hitting in the order.
That's a great call too. Yeah. When does that drop? It's 2:15. Maybe what, another?
They'll start coming out soon. Yeah.
Yep.
You just got to be ready. You want to be ahead of it, but at the same time, if you're not even paying any attention at all, you don't even need to think about it. Just come here. So Ben, you're asking Rob, you're asking if we're taking the opposite only at ProfitX.
One place.
Only at ProfitX.
That's it. Just one place.
Okay. So that's it's a long story, but it's because it's an exchange. That's not a sports book.
Right.
So it's an exchange. That means there's no limits. That means it's the Wild West. It could be an ARB. It could be a whale that is horrible at sports betting. It could be someone who is sharp as shit that can't get action anywhere else, and they're trying to bait you into one. It could be anything. But a lot of times, whoever put that play in at ProfitX, they put the opposite of what's showing up here.
Correct.
So that's the reason why there's liquidity, because someone bet the other side, and you're following that action when you're doing this. You're kind of saying, all right, well, I think I'm being baited, and you might be. A lot of times you are. Like, sometimes you can find out if it's an ARB or whatever, because you're going to see like of $3,000 of liquidity in this, and you're like, all right, that's not an actual, that's probably not a real play. That's probably someone laying off. Who knows what they're doing?
Yeah, especially if there's no liquidity, you're saying, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's none on the other side. That's the only one. It's some dude came in or girl came in and just dropped it. So, ooh, 2 away from the millie, Sandu. That's crazy.
That's wild.
You never go against the books, Rob. The only reason why we can do this is because it's actually a good EV tool. It actually works. The other ones that show you overs all the time, like just all overs, like it. I'm telling you, it won't work. Like this one is good because I don't. It's just good. It just works. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I know it's a good tool, and that's probably why it works. That's
because you can't manipulate. Like if you're arbing, like if you arb one play on FanDuel and DraftKings, nobody is able to get enough money down in a market to push it on those gigantic book. Exchanges live off of liquidity, right? Those sports books don't. So it's just like nobody has the ability either through influence or the ability to actually get money down at these large sports books to move or set something off. It's the sports books errors that set off our tools. Hey, FanDuel mispriced this. DraftKings mispriced this. But the exchanges are all peer-to-peer. So we're just taking, all the tools are doing is basically like alerting us, hey, as Slop said, there's an ARB spot here or there's a whale spot here. Either way, it's probably good to be on this side.
And
it's giving you
the EV side.
Right.
And the EV side is usually the other side of what's being shown for Profit X.
Correct.
I cannot express enough. Do not do this for a book.
Nope. You will get crushed.
That's not going to, you are going to get the most. The whole reason I found this, or we found this, or whoever found it, was people were getting demolished. Arbors were, and still are. And they're not really getting demolished because they do have the other side, but they were showing their pickets, and you're like, oh my God. So Profit X, if you just flip the script, you're gonna print money. And they do.
It's amazing, isn't it? It really is how this whole thing is set up. And again, it's not like we're even beating Profit X or no vig or whatever, it's like X specific. It's not like we're even beating Profit X. It's just like we're leveraging. It's like, what's it? Not a keto, but what's the, not Tai Chi. What's the form? Is it jiu-jitsu, where you're basically just like moving people's own energy against them, right? Like you flip them without even touching them.
I'm pretty sure it's jiu-jitsu.
Is it jiu-jitsu? Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're just doing a little jiu-jitsu with Profit X. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Feels right. So that's what we're trying to do. But I mean, if you want plays from this show, I'm going to go Nemo definitely over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. That's a great market for anybody looking to get loose with offense. You have a few different outs. You have a few different ways rather than just, because baseball is a very difficult sport because of the fact that if you're taking a home run, he has to hit it over the fence. If he hits the top of the wall, you might as well have struck out.
Yep. No, you're right. Minimize the variance as much as you can in the sport.
I mean, you're going to pay for it with price. It is what it is, but I just think you can be involved more. All right, before we get out of here, I'm going to go through. This is the Millie. Logan O'Hoppe, Marcelo Mayer, Nathaniel Lowe, James Wood, Juan Soto, Austin Riley, Cody Clemens, Alec Burleson. Look at the cash out on this thing. Still the same.
Look at that.
Just saying.
It's like they know.
One, and then I got an under. Oh, that's an ARB, so don't mess with that.
Yep.
So
that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all.
Still have I think I got some rewards, but I mean, I'm going to use the $25 bonus, but I'm not sure on what yet.
I got that 35. Yeah, that 30%. It's got to be on a solo bet. It's got to be on actually, I don't know. So I hit a boost in the NBA finals, and then I got limited down to $50 on the next boost today. So I got to use this boost for a 2-leg home run or 3-leg home run jack, right? To get back into some account health.
Yeah. Well, I like it's 50.
I had it to 100 because I was doing like 4
man, I want
5
100.
leg MLB parlays.
I want to get to 100.
But then it dropped down to 50. I've had it fluctuate. Sometimes it's like 20. So the more home run parlays I run, so I may have to do 2. I got Friedel this morning at 7-1. He's down to like 560 now, 500, I think, something like that.
I kind of want to do a ladder. I can start doing ladders again because with WNBA, I think it's the best way.
Yeah.
Because what you'll do is you'll go to the tool and you get the EV. So Diggins, she was like 17.5 or whatever. I just did 15 plus.
Nice.
Gabby Williams was like 12.5. I just did 10 plus. And then Natasha Cloud was 6 plus assists. I just did 4 plus.
There you go. And the boost on top of it.
Yeah, not close. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So maybe that's a move. There was an ARB, so that doesn't really count. Had a no sweat. That was from a I got the yes as well at some other book. And then this one was the missing the rebound. That would have been beautiful. But everything, all the WNBA was off the tool. You could literally print cash. I was hoping we'd have something today with the EV tool with WNBA because that is free money.
I think they're off on Mondays, right?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Me neither.
Maybe that's why there's no game. Yeah. I have no idea. Maybe that's why we're not
Tuesday. We'll get some Tuesday. Dinger Tuesday and WNBA parlays.
Yeah, because it was like I said, I woke up, I was like, yeah, I'll just throw that in. I didn't even look at anything. I threw them all in and then went to a soccer game and stayed there literally for the entire day.
I saw that tweet. Just like,
it was a long day out in the sun. It's like 90-something degrees. Like, this is crazy. But I don't know. All right, so home run wise, if we were looking to shave this down a little bit, I think James Wood and Juan Soto are like definites. Those are the ones I love them. And then Austin Riley gets sneaky. Cody Clem, they're all pretty good after that. Marcelo Mayer is one that's an underrated one. Logan O'Hoppe is a little too hot for my taste, but we're not going to fade the guy for being awesome.
It's fair.
You know what I'm saying? But Marcelo Mayer would probably be the third one if you had to like sneak somebody in. You could do Mayer, James Wood, Soto. That's a good little 3-legger for the people.
I'm looking here. I think I saw 340 for Goldschmidt. Do you have any interest there? Did he ever pop up?
I liked him, but then at 340, I was like, no, because I saw him higher than that earlier.
So that's the thing. Maybe I get him boosted back, right? So 340 on DraftKings. It'd have to be FanDuel. God knows what it is on FanDuel then. But yeah, 340 is a pretty big ask.
Yeah, for Goldschmidt. I mean, you could do 1,500 to hit one in his first plate appearance.
Yeah.
Those are kind of fun.
I don't know.
The idea of it's fun.
Larnach?
Yeah, Larnach. I mean, Wallner's one you got to watch on that team. But they've caught up with him. He's hitting the ball super hard.
Yeah. I mean, 3-1, I see him on BetMGM. So it tells you FanDuel's even worse.
Yeah, they caught on. Yeah. And it's a lefty in Minnesota tonight. Some lefties homering.
Yeah, so Larnach looked like the best price at 560. I mean, maybe Clemens if you wanted to. You have Clemens though.
I got Clemens.
Yeah,
Wallner is 285. He was 320 this morning. So I mean, you're definitely taking a bath there. So Larnach would be the last one left, or wait until what the team home run ends up being. I'm gonna be into that market now that we're summertime. I'm back. I'm going.
You're going where?
Into that team home run market.
Okay.
So we'll see. But like I said, we got to wait for the lines to come out before those lines come out. So there is that.
You think Jack K get like 8 Ks and give up maybe 3 jacks tonight?
I don't know. I'm afraid of Jack with strikeouts. He should be able to get him. A big ass dude, man. He's like 6'7".
He is.
And then he just doesn't strike anyone out. You're like, how? Like, he got somebody last game, but like I think that was the Red Sox. Right. I don't think that was a Jack thing. I think that was his opponent thing.
Will your Abreu boosted? I'd like to add maybe somebody else to that though. Who did we say earlier? All right, I got it. I'm going to go Abreu. See, you get this boosted here, right? We talked about that on the other side. Larnach. You could boost Larnach and Abreu. Get a pretty decent on that 30%er. Account health right there, too.
Yep.
I'm in. All right. I got it. I'm good to go.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got to pick up kid from
It's
basketball.
1,000 degrees up there, too?
It's 1,000 degrees, maybe more.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. So Nemo is what we agreed on for this tool. This is the OddsShopper EV tool. Links in the description. Promo code SLOP. Get your free week. What is it? 50% off your first purchase? Yeah. So I'm telling you right now, try it out. Try the Fade Profit X method for the first week. Print some cash and then use that cash to actually pay for the tool. It's incredible. So there is that. Yeah, it looks like, oh, no, that's not a home run. That's a hit. All right, that's going to do it. We will see you all tomorrow on Dinger Tuesday. Get some rest. Just relax. Get through tonight because, again, tomorrow's Dinger Tuesday. You know what that means. Tons of dingers. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.